You can see how assertive this cover letter is. My strong communication, administrative, analytical, and interpersonal skills combined with my bachelor's degree in business administration makes me an exceptional candidate for this position. In this video, we are going to go through this cover letter, administrative officer cover letter, and narrow down to what makes it really work. And at the same time, I'm going to give you a variety, 101 sample cover letters that you can be able to copy and paste for any position. So without further ado, let's get started. Today, we are going through the ultimate cover letter guide, 101 sample cover letters for all professionals, and I will be giving this guide 100% free to you. So hang on into this video as we review this specific cover letter. As we go down, you can see, we define what is a cover letter. We also give you some tips on how you can be able to match the cover letter to the job description. There's actually even a whole sample where you can just put in your information, but I'm not interested in all this. I want us to go straight to this cover letter of administrative officer. As you can see, it is on page 8 of the guide. And this person writes a very, very good cover letter. And let's dive in to see what really makes it work. When you read the first paragraph, you just pulled in. Take a look at what he says. Dear Mr. John, as a highly qualified and enthusiastic individual with intensive work experience in the field of management and administration, I am applying for the position of administration officer with Sun National Bank. My strong communication, administrative, analytical, and interpersonal skills combined with my bachelor's degree in business administration makes me an exceptional candidate for this position. So right there, he talks about his qualification. He also aligns his skills and experience to this position. When you read this paragraph, you already want to know more about this person and how they fit in that job. And he goes on, explains it very clearly. Let's check the second paragraph. During my various administrative jobs, I have developed strong organization and time management skills which would be very useful for Sun National Bank. My strengths lie in all the administrative work that goes into making any business a success. He's already creating his unique selling proposition and aligning his experiences to this specific job. And you can't help but realize that he was able to customize this specific cover letter for the role. So it's not a general cover letter that he uses and forwards it every time he gets a job for an administrative officer. It is very customized to this. Let's continue. He talks about my claim can be supported by the fact that I wrote a manual on self-training of new employees, which is still considered as the highest form of training material within the ABC company. I'm experienced in all aspects of administrative work. He goes again to list them out, which is handling customer service, ensuring all systems within the company are running smoothly, training new employees, maintaining records, and communicating with forces in and outside the office. So this person is now bragging, which is a good thing. Bragging in the sense that I have done some of this stuff before. This is what I have done. He also talks about one of his key accomplishments where he worked in this company, created a training manual, and it is still being used to date, and it is one of the best training material that is out there. This is what you need to do when you're writing your cover letter. You're bragging, although we have been brought up in a society where bragging is not a good thing, but when you want to sell yourself in a cover letter, bring any and all evidence you have to support what you are saying you have done and you are able to do to this company. Let's continue to the third paragraph. Furthermore, I am a strong-minded individual who has the potential to lead the staff while exceeding the expectations of the employer. In addition, I am very proficient in computers, specifically in Microsoft Office Suite and Microsoft projects. My enclosed resume will provide you with the details of my qualifications and skills, which would make me an asset to your company. So here again, He brings in some of the skills, some of the qualifications that sets him apart from the rest, but he does not replicate his CV or her CV. By the way, it's not very specific if it is a he or a she. But this person does not replicate his CV, but mentions that if they want to see their qualification, they can easily find the resume or the CV attached. And finally, we come to a very strong close. This is what he says: I would like to meet you in person to discuss further how I would utilize my capabilities to contribute to the mission of Sun National Bank. I will call your office during the coming week to see if a mutual convenient time of meeting would be arranged. In the interim, I will be available on my cell phone number 00999 or my email. There you go, you put the email. Thank you for your time and consideration. Yours sincerely. Then you put in your name right there. So you can see a very strong close and having a call to action. You actually are even presuming that they will invite you for an interview, or even you want to call them to set up the call. However, this is quite aggressive. I don't necessarily advise you to do so, but in this case, it fits perfectly. You can get these sample cover letters and all other cover letters that you might want when you go to www.careerpoint.co.ke/cover letter. Here you'll get an opportunity to download the ultimate cover letter guide, 101 sample cover letters for all professions. This will help you make that first great impression with this professional cover letter that you're going to send as you apply for the job. Inside the ultimate cover letter guide, this is what you will find out. Number 1, how to write the perfect cover letter better than 9 out of 10 others, the format and what makes it special. You will also find the 101 sample cover letters for all professionals that will give you more interviews and why. Cover letter writing tips and hacks to boost your chances of landing a job. And finally, you'll also get actionable ideas on how to start and end a cover letter, plus how to address it. Head over to www.careerpoint.co.ke/cover letter. The other thing that goes hand in hand with such a good cover letter is a professional CV. And that is why I want you to watch this video on how to write a professional CV. Make sure you like this video, subscribe. As you can see, most people who watch my videos have not yet subscribed, so make sure you subscribe. And until my next video, I'm out.